What is going on, YouTube? It is P01 Dippers back here for another video, and today I'm gonna be showing you some personal catfish rigs that I think are my favorite way to rig up for catfish. I mean, it's probably the most simple way, probably the way most people do it, but it's just the way. It's the easiest way, and it's my favorite way. So we gotta start off every video with a dip of Copenhagen wintergreen. Ooh, one pinch left. So I was gonna make this video on rigging up for bass, for spring pre-spawn bass, but I decided just to do some catfish because we'll probably be out catfishing before we ever make it out bass fishing. And I really didn't need to rig up this other rod for catfish because I already have 3 other ones rigged up, and I only needed 4, and I rigged up 2 more, so now I have 5. Which, I mean, I guess it can work. But the only problem is taking all of them. But, alright, so let's get right into it. First of all, I got these in a mystery tackle box. And if you don't know what a mystery tackle box is, that's what it is. It was my first ever one I got. I signed up catfishing. I got some of these. They're bait holders with a treble hook and a little sponge. See, what you do is you'd stuff your dip bait into this thing, and you you dip that in like scent or something. It's a little sponge. Then you cast it out there. They're pretty neat. I got 2 of those. I also got 3 of these little tech sticks. See what these are? The little rattles up here, and then down here, this is the weighted end. So then you shove that right up in there like that, and you tie that on. And it's supposed to be like a weedless. These are snag free. And I also got some, in that tackle box, I got some Mustad 4/0 circle hooks. It's pretty nice. Got some Mustad size 8 swivels with safety snap. I got a bottle of Catfish Insanity liver scent stuff. So, I mean, I could probably put some of that on that sponge. What else did I get? That's about it. Essentially, that's about all I got. But I'm gonna show you this one pole I got rigged up here. This is a small pole. This is not made for catfishing, but I don't even care. This is like a little bass rod, Shakespeare. But anyway, this is how I rig up all my rigs. This is the first time I'm ever trying this thing. So I'm just going to use that to see what happens. It's a little rattle. But anyway, I got main line, 20-pound line. I don't even know what pound this leader is, actually. But this is probably like 20-pound leader. But, so I got the bead, this, hit the swivel, the leader line, and then a 4/0 circle hook on there. I use the 4/0 because I've been using 5/0s, and I've had a lot of catfish on, but they don't hook up. So I don't know whether they're too small for the, they're small in the 5/0 hook, it's a little too big or what's going on, but if you have any catfishing tips on how to hook them up better, let me know. So I'm just going to try this one here with a smaller hook. Next one here, I'm just experimenting with. This isn't really a Carolina rig. This is like all I had because I don't have any more leaders. So I put, this is braid, 20-pound braid. But I have a 5/0 circle hook. Hold on. You can't really see. Alright, 5/0 circle hook with a swivel and a safety snap. Anyway, but I got a 5/0 circle hook with that safety snap and swivel, and then I got a bead with 2 of these little barrel weights because they're really light. So I put 2 on just to see what happened. This is on a old ass. I think it's a really cheap rod. Rod's a Quantum Snapshot, and this is on a Raptor reel by Zebco. So I mean, it's an old rod, but it works. I have not used this for catfishing yet, and we're definitely gonna get out and go catfishing here sometime soon. I have 3 other rods rigged up downstairs that are in my closet outside. I got a special catfish pole for catfish. That one there's my favorite. That thing casts so far. And I got 2 ugly sticks that are gonna be rigged up. So I'm gonna be using. I might rig up all 6. Just take all 6, get as many pulls in the water as I can. So I'll show you some of my catfish gear I got here. So anyway, I got 2 of these things, bait holders. I had 3 of these. Got 1 more of these egg weight. I have quite a few of these ones. Got a bunch of 5/0 circle hooks here. Got some more. What else do I got? I also got some weights in there, some decent little weird looking. These aren't even circle hooks. I don't even know what these are, but these are really cheap hooks. Came in this little set. This was like $20 for this little set of things. Some of these. Got some jig heads in here, some swivels, some clips with swivels, and just some clips, some little trebles, some spoons, some beads. That was a cheap thing. I just bought that. It was cheap. I got Ultra Steel weights. These vary in all sizes. This is about the biggest. And some of these little smaller ones. Let's see. A digital scale. goes up to 100 pounds. Fish grippers. A little dirty. What else do I got? This is where I got my 5/0 circle hooks from. The little hook back I got was like 15 bucks. It was from like, I think like, I think like 1/0 to 5/0. Little box here, some older hooks I have. Let's see what I got in here. These here aren't quite circle hooks, but they're still pretty decent looking. Got some of these, like, these are like worm hooks. Got a couple of these here, smaller hooks. Got a bunch of treble hooks in here. Oh, I also got 3 of these things. Bite alarms. You put your line through there, and when you let it a little slack, so when the line pulls tight, it goes off. Let you know you got a bite. Got some treble hooks. Some more treble hooks. Well, that's about all my catfishing supplies. Other than my other poles that are down there, I'm not gonna be able to go get them. They're pretty much the same rig. They're all the same rigs. But I need to get some more leaders so I can tie on some more Carolina rigs. Carolina rig's probably my favorite catfish rig. It's definitely the simplest and the easiest. So anyway, just remember, y'all, spit back, lead the packs, roll coal, not blunts. I'll catch you on the dip side. Tight lines.